It feels fitting that I'm recording this video right now as the snow is swirling and cascading around me. Because lest I state the obvious, we are living in storming, swirling, and chaotic times. Given the polycrisis of this planet, this is true wherever you live, but it's especially so in the United States where I live, given the political and social environments right now are so disruptive and turbulent and hard that many people are having a really hard time. And this occurs when mental health was already a challenge for so many people. And given the adversity and the hardship that's taking place right now, the mental health impacts are even more. There's a huge need for resilience. I was talking about this with some fellow colleagues and clinicians that I work with recently, and we were all lamenting the limits that we are finding because there's not a fixed formula that we can share with people that will necessarily say this will help your mental and emotional states. This will always necessarily work. And I offered that instead of looking for the formulas that we know will work, it's rather about empowering people with different ingredients psychologically that they can use to put together for their own recipes for resilience. And it won't be a one size fits all. And so instead, there's a real need for a lot of adaptable psychological ingredients, so to speak, that can help people find their own answers, to find their own recipes, so to speak. And so in this way, I feel really honored that our upcoming ecopsychological training on resilience is intended to do exactly this. It's to meet the hard and adverse times that we're facing and provide participants with the resources, the strategies, skills, practices, and principles that are rooted generally in psychology and specifically in ecopsychology that can be the very ingredients and recipes that we can use to not only support ourselves, but also to support those that we work with and fellow community members for navigating what are really turbulent and difficult times, for cultivating more of the resilience and the mental health that is so desperately needed right now. So in addition to my excitement and humility in being able to share some resources with people, I'm also really eager to bring people together, to listen and learn together, so that not only is there connection, but in coming together with like-minded peers across the globe who bring their diverse backgrounds and understandings, that in that way we can expand our toolkits, so to speak, of what we can offer others, that we bring together maybe ideas and approaches that we hadn't thought of. So in that way, not only is there camaraderie and kinship with other people as we navigate what's really arduous and adverse times, but we also are learning together and we are coming up with many of the resources and solutions that we need for resilience right now. So in that way, I'm really excited for this program to share with others, to listen and learn and connect and find ways that we can all emerge better off. Because right now, there is a need to come together. There is a need to be all working in the ways that we can to make a difference. Because there's a lot that we can't do, but there is a lot that we can do. And in this training, hopefully we come up with many of those approaches for resilience that better ourselves and those we work with in our communities. And in that way, it ripples out to make a difference across our country, across our globe. So I hope you'll join us. In the meantime, I'm thinking of you as we navigate these stormy times, sending you my very best. Nature knows the way.